Um, I really appreciate you taking your time to come through today, because now this shows that you're really eager to get to understand how we actually do this business. It is very important that we come here and say to you, welcome, and this is how you need to do it. My name is Julia Maliga, and I'm not alone. I would just like Fetan to just say hi quickly before we continue. Leader Fetan?
Good day, everybody. This is my first time doing this presentation with Julia. But as always, I am looking forward to learning a lot about the business. I am also looking forward to doing what we need to do as leaders to make sure that we get started.
Yes, most definitely. Thank you for that. So, everyone that's here, today I would like you to leave with this message. You need to learn to adapt for you to succeed. You see, sometimes you come with the old habits that you used to have, and you try to implement it in something that you're trying to do now. You know it didn't work that time. So it means it's time for you to learn a new thing, learn new skills, learn how you do it so that you can be successful. That means you need to adapt. Can I see adapt for success? Let's get to the chats so that we give Leader Fezang that energy to start with the next slide. Adapt for success. Can we see that? So that we realize that we're not alone, right? You guys are here. Let me see. Are you guys here? Can you type adapt for success? We need to adapt. We need to be able to change. We need to learn things, and then we adapt. Let's see that. That will be the cue for Leader Fezang to say, oh, thank you, Lerato. Adapt for success. Awesome. Leader Natalia, thank you very much. So we can go to the next slide so that Leader Fezang can tell us what is it that we're doing here today. And then we continue with the plan for today. Leader Fezang?
Thank you, Julia. I think many of you can see that I'm in a car, so nothing would have made me cancel this moment right now to welcome everybody who is new. We always say that this business is a business you can do anywhere you are in the world. So if you have your internet connection and your phone, definitely you cannot say you cannot do this business. So today we are here because every month there's new members who join us. And this is a platform where we engage with all of those people to say, welcome to APL Go. We are here as APL Go business partners to help you get started. We are here today to say, this is where you need to go when you need to start running with your business. Certain things maybe you haven't started talking to with your upliner, but this is a platform where we all connect and show everybody the ropes to climb when they need to succeed with their APL Go business. And I love what Julia said, to say, forget about all the other things you have learned from your previous network marketing companies. If you have been a network marketer before, and come into this company with a clear mind and open mind, adapt and learn the new things. I'm one of those people who always say, I've learned a lot about APL, and through that learning, I got to realize that I'm a better person compared to what I thought I was. So the platforms work. Just be open-minded, be open to learn, and be ready to hit the streets or the ground running.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so thank you for that, Leader Fezang. Today we are going to tell you 8 steps, 8 important items. 8 is important for you today. Remember everything that we're going to say to you today. Please jot it down if you need to. If you have questions afterwards, you're most welcome to do that. So the first thing that we really would like you to understand is this. We are in a product-based business. So the best thing that you need to do right now is to actually purchase the product, and you need to try them yourself. You need to be the product of your product. Imagine you telling everyone about these amazing drops, but you've never put a drop in your mouth. You will never be able to speak about it because you haven't experienced the feeling you get from it. So it is so crucial that we do mention the very first thing is that try the product and get the results yourself. Out of the 15 that we have, I promise you, there's at least 1 or 2 that you will need. If you are saying you are healthy, you don't need it. But I know that definitely the immune booster one, you need it. So that's important. So this is what we say. The system that we use, it's a 4-step system. You try the product and you share it. I believe that you do know people that need this product. The more you hear about them, the more you hear the benefits. You know that your grandmother needs it. You know your aunt needs it. You know that your uncle needs this. Your kids will need them. So what do? You try it yourself, you share it, right? And then you get the experience from that. Then you share that testimony. You share your own, you share the testimony of everyone, your loved ones around you. Share the products with others. Let their experience leave you in awe. Because every time, I'm sure Leader Fetan can attest to, every time when you get a testimony, we just get shocked at the response, shocked at what it can do. So do that. You will see that you are with an amazing company that cares about our health and makes sure that we are healthy enough to enjoy our wealth. What's the use of you having all that money and you're not healthy? So share it. Simply put, use the product, share it. All right? Share the experience, share the products with others, and share the experience. And over and above that, share your experience with your sponsor. Your sponsor loved you enough to introduce this business to you. So go back and say, wow, you know what? This is the experience I'm getting. This is my testimony. And share that with your sponsor. We do have a Telegram group where we have so many testimonies on it. Please ask for that link. If you don't have a Telegram app, please download it and ask to be added to that group. You'll be able to go all the way back and check all the testimonies that we've been sharing there. You'll be amazed. Isn't it, Leader? Let's go to the next one. Thanks.
That's very true. And I think the slide that you just spoke to, I know there are other leaders who are in the business and they cannot join us on Zoom. But if you are here today and you are a leader, when the training is finished, can I kindly ask you to go and share this information with each and everyone who is in your team? Because honestly speaking, the try and share works. This works. It's another way of actually introducing somebody to your supplements while you introduce them to your business without even you realizing. Because I can give you a suite without saying I'm selling, which other people think it's annoying. I can give you a suite without saying I would love to recruit you. And I know very well that if this suite or when this suite gives you the results that you never thought it would give you, definitely you will come back to me and ask either about the supplements or you will ask about the business. So the try and share works. If you haven't done it, please make sure that you always have one box where you will share it with each and everyone you will know and see how many people will come to you asking you either about the supplements and the business. Now you have a chance to talk because they came to you. You didn't go to them saying, I'm doing this and that, because people say network marketers are very annoying, and that's true. Because the moment we get to start with a new company, we get so excited, and our excitement, we want it to to go to other people, and some of these people are not interested in what we are doing. That's why they say we are annoying, and we don't see that. But we have a strategy that works where people will always appreciate you sharing, and from there they will come back to you. Now, if we look at this slide, it says once you are in the business, like Julia said, and you have done everything that we spoke about on slide number 1, here you write your short-term realistic goals in the present tense and indicate the values and the date of implementation. So we always say, we all have a goal. When you join this business, you have your why. There is something that you want to get out of this business. There is something that you want this business to do for you. Whatever that thing that made you join the business because you want to achieve it, write it down and write down all the steps that you are going to take towards achieving this goal. It doesn't matter whether it's a short-term or a long-term goal, but write it down. There is power in writing what you want down, because after you have written it down, it's like the universe tends to respond. So don't just have it in your mind and not share it with your book. When you share it with your book and when you have your business partners, you also share this with them. We always talk about Habakkuk. Write down your dream and show it to your people so that they can run with it. So this is the most important thing that most of us don't do. But trust me, once you write it down, it starts living within you. It's no longer in here, but now you know every day that when your heart pumps, there is something that you are working towards. Number 2, you plan your qualifications with your sponsor. You set the terms for its implementation, and if you want to move to a national director within 1 year, within 2 years, sit down and plan this qualification. Understand how many PVs you need to get there. Understand what is it that you need to do with your people. The good thing about our company is that you can never achieve a qualification or a goal alone. So when you sit down and you write this down, you need to understand that you have your people to go with. And when you come with your people, they get to qualify for other qualifications, while those qualifications will push you to qualify for yours. So this is the most important thing that we all need to understand. Our business is not a business where a leader only gets to make money or gets to get all the qualifications alone. You have people that you need to do this with. So do not become a selfish leader and think about yourself only. When you plan this qualification of yours, look into your structure and see who is actually working at this moment or who has the potential for me to pull with me. We always say it is not a push business, but it's a pull business. Whenever you go up, you pull somebody with you.
Yes.
So if you haven't done this step, please go back and do it. But the most important one is the one where you will write your short-term goals. Trust me, after writing them, you will feel totally different. It's more like you make a promise to yourself than you make a promise to your sponsor. And once you make a promise to yourself, you know that you can never let yourself down. If you let yourself down, then I don't know what kind of a person you are. Because you can never want to achieve certain things, but you do not want to work towards achieving those things. Next slide.
Oh, yes. You see, this is what I mean when I say you need to adapt for success. For those of you who've just joined us, when we started, we are saying today we are focusing on adapting for success. Can I see that in the chat, please? Adapting means you now have the ability to change. We are telling you, what is it that you need to change? After you listen to this presentation today, go back, look at all those steps and say, what am I adapting? Because I want to succeed. Can you type adapt for success. If you've just joined us, adapt for success. The next thing that we want to talk about is that, you see, you are not going to feel that you do not have enough information to run your business, because we have a website, we have a back office that you can go into and check how far your business is. You can check any documents that you need from this website. There's a guided tour. You go there and then you like, oh, okay. If I want this, where do I go? If I want to see the commissions I've made, if I want to see my team, if I want to see how far I need to go, what is the next step? The back office tells you all that information. So you will never feel lost. If you don't understand it, you have your sponsor. Your sponsor will need to show you your back office and tell you what everything actually means. The beautiful thing is that with APL Go, we have a website, which is a referral link. When someone says, I just want to buy your product, or I just want to see your website, you give them your own website. It will show them the APL Go website, but it is linked to you. If they do make a purchase, guess what? You get the sales commission from it. And they have all the information about the business. They have all the information about the products in that website. So you do have that link. If the person comes back and says, oh my goodness, I loved what I saw, I would love to register, then you have a registration link. That is important as well for you to understand that when we say we are an online business, a home-based business, that's exactly what we mean. You can run this business at home, because guess what? When they make their order, you don't have to deliver for them. It is delivered right at their doorstep. You do it out of choice or out of agreement if that needs to happen. So go back in the back office. If you haven't been there, check the documents. There are a whole lot of documents there that tell you that we have all the certification, that tell you the information that we are telling you now. That's what you need to do. The information you need, it's at your fingertips. Tap, 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 you're going to get it. Lida, the next one, please.
You know, sometimes I look at our business, and I don't mean to brag, but this company is a company that actually thought about everything right on time. And as distributors, we don't have to suffer making sure that we have a compensation plan, or we create our own information about the benefits of using our supplement. Everything is there. So if you are in this business and you do not succeed, guys, blame it on yourself. You can never blame it on the business. The owner of the business has done everything he can to make sure that we are well equipped, to make sure that we have all the tools we need to run with our businesses. All we need to do is to create time. And I've had many people saying, I don't have time, or I don't have money. Time will never respond and say, I am here, or the money will never say, hi, you are lying, I'm here. So we just need to make sure that we create time to learn about our business so that we understand. And when you go out there and talk about the business, you say everything that is true. Because the more we share information that is not true about the business, the more people get to not understand what our business is all about. So the slide here, we are talking about get the information about the company technology, which is called Accumulate SA, and understand our compensation plan. So this is the information that even if you do not go into your back office to get it, we always share this information on our WhatsApp groups. So you will always have this information. What you need to do is read to understand, watch videos There's a lot of videos about Accumulate SA. If you don't understand a video, there's always written information that you can read. And still, if you feel like you do not understand, there's people who can explain it to you in the simplest way. You will understand what Accumulate SA is and what it does. The most important thing again about understanding our compensation plan, this is a tool that you can actually use to make sure that you do not fall on these other companies that will always recruit you and promise you, you know, things that will not be possible to attain. So if you understand our compensation plan and you understand how our business works, you will know that if somebody comes to you and say our company is the best, you can respond back by saying, but ours does this. If somebody says our company has this many bonuses, you can say ours does this. So when you understand your business, the most important thing is to understand the compensation plan, because we all move around because we want money, but our compensation plan is the best compensation plan right now. And only if you understand that, you will be able to say no. When somebody says, this is what my company can do, you will be able to sit down and calculate. And when you calculate, you will see that, no, this person is trying to scam me. Get the links on the informational videos from the company online, No Borders event, from your sponsor, and watch. I know this thing says get information from your sponsor, but some people are not lucky enough to have sponsors. Some people come into the business and their sponsors leave the business. But you cannot leave because you did not join for your sponsor, you joined for yourself. So if you do not have anyone who will give you the information that we are sharing today, you always have other business partners who are ready to help you. Not everything should come from your sponsor. You are also in the business for yourself. If you are in this presentation and you see this information, after the presentation, ask for the information. You might have a sponsor, but your sponsor is somebody who is not good in communicating. You can find other leaders that you will communicate with, and you and those leaders become something that you never thought you could be.
Yeah.
And when you get the information, when you get all this information, all the tools we are talking about, make sure that you action immediately. Sometimes we get the information and we like, okay, let me read them first and then later I will action. Sometimes that is the wrong way of doing the business. Get the information, read it, and start working. Because when you do that, and some people believe in, I will join the business and I will learn along the way. That's the spirit that we want. You learn while doing, and most importantly, we learn through doing our mistakes. Because when you make a mistake in the business, that's a lesson learned for you. You will never forget that I did this and I was told it is wrong, and these were the repercussions. So learn while you're doing. There is nothing wrong with that. Time waits for no man. Now, all the information and materials you can find also on Telegram. We have a lot of information on Telegram. If you are in this business, please, I kindly ask you, download Telegram if you do not have it. Make sure that you download it. Even now, if you are on the call and you do not have Telegram, make sure that by the end of this call, you have Telegram. Reach out in the group or to your sponsor. Say, can I have the link to our Telegram? There's a lot of information that you can play with there. And the more you have information, the more. When you have a lot of information to play with, you have a lot of choices. You can choose to do this or to do that or to do this. If this does not work, then you can use the other information to run with your business. So do not come into the business and fold your hands and think that manna will come from heaven. That thing ended in the Bible. It's never going to happen again now. You come into the business and you run. Do not wait for somebody to say you need to run. As soon as you come in this business, you run. Success loves speed. Success loves those people who actually ask, where is the path to success? Next slide, my leader.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, success loves speed, guys. How do you succeed? Make sure you adapt fast. And we are here to help you on that journey. We're here to do that. And that's why even today, Fetang and I have been working together. We've been working with other leaders. We are not each other's direct sponsors. That should tell you something. That should tell you that when we partnered with APL Go, we decided that we are leaders. We are business partners. So this is your business and take it as such. For you to know all your upliners, ask your direct sponsor, who is your sponsor? And who is their upliner up to the fifth one? Why? That way, you know if your sponsor is not there, who to speak to next. If they're not there, who to speak to next that actually are in the same line as you are. The comfort you know, the comfort you feel knowing your 5 upliners is amazing. Let me tell you where I am. Our leader, Natalia, who's in Moldova right now, she's my 5th top. She's not my direct sponsor, but guess what? She's always there. So for you, she might be your 6th, 7th, 8th, up. But guess what? She's here. When we say we are family, when we say we will help you, this is exactly what we mean. So after this, ask your sponsor, please just tell me a little bit. Who are the 5 upliners? They will tell you. I hope you're hearing us. Please use opportunities of all promotions. We currently have promotions running, crazy ones. Every action you take right now actually has something that you will get additionally. We've got products that are right now less than what they normally are. When you buy a certain amount of products, you get additional products. When you upgrade, you get discount on your statuses. Every action you take, there's currently a promotion. It ends on the 31st. So if you want to take, listen, grab it. If you want to upgrade, do so. You get more products and a higher status when you do that. Attend all events. We have an event coming up, guys. We have a big business seminar on the 2nd of April. This will be our 4th, and it's been amazing, mind-blowing. Every time it is just amazing. Attend them. Attend the presentations that we're talking about. If you get people that don't have Zoom, ask them to download Zoom. Ask them to adapt to technology. Ask them that, listen, yes, we know that you're a bit scared of this technology, but when you look at the world around you right now, things are run this way. We always feel like we're next to each other with all the leaders because we always meet here on Zoom. Let's do that. Let's teach each other that this It's the fourth industrial revolution. We live on technology. We have trainings. Every Thursday, we've got trainings with our leader, Natalia. Let's attend those. We learn every day. I mean, we're almost 12 months. April, we're celebrating a year. But we still learn every time when we have those trainings. Your cup should not be full. If it overflows, then share with the others. It's very important. If you can meet online or offline, do it. If you come with excuses, your bank account will show the same. Exactly the same. It will have an excuse why it's not growing. Because you are not adapting for success. Next one.
Yeah, Julia. You know, some people always say that. Like,
Siri.
there's leader, Anna, please mute yourself. So other people will always tell you. And one thing I love about network marketing is that we talk the same language. It doesn't matter where you have been. We always love saying, or I've heard people say, this is a business and you must treat it as such. If you do not treat it like a business, it will never pay you like a business.
Yep.
If you do it as and when you feel, you will also get the money as and when it feels like coming to you.
Hey.
So you get paid for what you do. So with all the information that we are sharing with you today, guys, make sure that you make a written agreement with your sponsor on the way and how many hours per week you will work with him or her. We come into this business because I said we want to achieve something. And if we do not take it serious, you know, written agreements tend to bind people. You know that you were not forced to write it, but you wrote it down. So this thing is binding. Once you write that commitment down to say, I commit this hours to do the business. Whenever you need me, I am going to be available. Then you know that you and your sponsor are going to work towards achieving something. And like we always say, as a leader, do not be selfish. But also as you, as a sponsor, do not be selfish. Because if you do not earn, your sponsor is not going to earn. So do not come into this business with that mentality. As sponsors, we want you to make money from this business because we also want to make money. It is our responsibility to make sure that you earn.
Yep.
So when you sit down and we write this agreement, just know that it is not an agreement for you only, but it is an agreement for both of you to start making money. Stick to your sponsor. This is your priority, your partner, your mentor. The first 30 days in the business, even if your sponsor says you are crazy, it is okay. But make sure that to this person,
Leader Feta? I think she lost connection. Feta, can you hear us?
Julia, can you go on?
Yes. Okay. I'll go on. All right. So as she was saying, that it's very important that you and your sponsor have this relationship. It's very important that you sit down together and say, how are we going to make sure that you make it? It's your responsibility to make it, but your sponsor is there to support you. So make sure that the next 30 days you are there, you are asking everything that needs to be asked. It can be more than that, guys. It can be 2-3 months, but actually it's a lifetime, because as soon as you have your sponsor as part of your business, it means you're going to be together until the time you decide. So make sure that you sit down, whether it's online, whether it's face-to-face, whichever way you want to do it, but make sure it's done. Think about it. If you are a leader and you are a sponsor, who are you going to work with the most? The people that are eager to change their lives. The people that say, enough is enough. What do I need to change to make sure that my life changes? To make sure I get a different result? Those people who always call you, those people who always want to understand something. They even help you as a sponsor, because they'll be asking certain questions that you also don't know, that you also have to go and respect. And that's where the growth comes in. So don't underestimate your relationship with your sponsor. And I just want to say to all of you here, because you are sponsors as well, please take that role with passion. Because you see, this business is about you making sure that you help your team to reach their dreams. When your team reaches their dreams, yours will automatically be done. Help enough people to make a change in their lives, and then you will see the beautiful life you're going to have. Next one. So you might be sitting here and saying, okay, I hear you, leaders, I hear you. But where do I start now? What is it that I need to do? How do I get to, people to know that I'm here? How do I introduce this amazing business to everyone? We're saying to you, make a list of at least 25 hot. Hot meaning your very close friends and family. Those are the people you will speak to most often. Your loved ones around you. And 200 warm. Warm are those people that you meet once in a while. The ones that you see at the supermarket, the ones that you see at the petrol station, the ones that you meet at when you're doing your hair, your hairdressers. You don't normally speak to them every day, but you know them. So those are your warm. When you look at your contact list, there are a whole lot of people there. Go there and write down. These are the people you can start with. Here's my biggest advice that I've received. Do not prejudge the people you're going to speak to. Do not immediately assume they have a lot of businesses. Therefore, you cannot introduce it to them. Actually, what I've realized is that business people understand additional income streams more than we do. They're in a business of making sure that they don't get one income stream. Being an entrepreneur means I have multiple income streams. So they understand it better. Do not assume you go to someone and you think they don't have money. They will shock you. I am sure today, even here in this call, You are surprised because the person that joined your team that you thought will help you grow the team actually is the one that's not doing it. The one you thought, maybe, is the one making it happen. It depends on who's hungry enough. We're looking at the hunger. So this is what you do. As soon as you become a member, we are saying you need a fast start. 2 by 72 system actually means that you need to get your 2 people within 72 hours. Why? Because within 72 hours, you are still excited. You still have that thing like, oh my goodness, I've just started a new journey. APL go, I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, I'm doing it. I just know where I want to go. With that energy, we are saying to you, once you are a partner, we help you within 72 hours to get 2 people. When you get the 2 people, we help them to get 2 people within 72 hours. So everyone that becomes a partner must know the fast start, because as soon as you open your binary, that's when you're going to earn from all these other bonuses. So this is key for you knowing that this actually works. For you, the sooner this happens, the sooner you see commissions in your back office. Now use this 4-step model. You invite a lot of people that we said you should put on your list, and then invite them to a presentation. You do not present. You make sure that you bring them to a presentation. We have Zoom presentations, we have WhatsApp presentations, we have face-to-face presentations, we have all types of presentations to accommodate everyone. Please do not present to them. When you present to a new prospect, they're going to be reluctant to be a business partner because they're going to think that's exactly what they need to be doing. Remember, people are afraid to talk. So they're going to say, I'm not a good talker like you. Use other resources, which is presentations that we've put in place to make it easy for you. Once that is done, we have a 3-way call. A 3-way call is when you call your prospect or your new business partner and also with the sponsor. A 3-way call is not a presentation. It can be a welcome message. It can be just to clarify 1 or 2 things. It can be just to say, this is how we're going to do work together. And then you get plugged in. This is crucial that you understand. This is when you're going to see that, yes, the system works. Yes, I have actually made money within a week. Go through the checklist with the new partners, and they will do the same, meaning they will duplicate. And duplication is what makes it network marketing work. Next one, Ira. Ira, are you back?
I'm back. Yes, I'm back.
I hope you took a breather. You're welcome to do the last slide.
No problem. My phone just switched off. I'm not sure what was wrong. Okay. So I love what Julia just said in the previous slide. Make sure, and we've heard Natalia say this before, be good at inviting people to our presentations. If you understand this message the way I understand it, trust me, your business is going to be easy. And I know that when you are in this business, you are always excited, but try not to do a presentation before a presentation.
Yes.
Try not to do that. So as excited as you are, I always say leave people hanging. Just tell them 2-3 words that will make them think, but what is she really talking about? And leave it there. Tell this person, I'm inviting you, come to hear more. Because the moment you start doing a presentation before the real presentation, you already give them the opportunity to say, but I don't want to attend.
Yep.
So if we can all start mastering this, just tell them, I have something very important. I love it. I cannot wait for you to hear more. And when they ask more about what, just tell them, come to our presentation Sunday, you will hear. So what is important again, when you are a business partner, or even this person is not yet a business partner, but they want to join us, this is what you need to let them know, that when you are now a business partner, do not allow a month to pass without any activity from you, any activity from your downliners. If a month passes and you are not doing anything, why are you with us? I may ask, why are you still with us? Because it looks like you just came to camp. We are not here to camp.
And then her network decided to camp, right?
Energy.
So, as she was saying, we are not here to camp. Now, this is what Leader Petan was trying to explain to you. So I'm going to try and do it in a very simple way. You need to you need to make sure that your business is always open. The doors are always open. If you are going to have a shoe shop and then you only open on Saturdays, what's going to happen? The next week, you're opening Mondays. The other month, you're opening Sundays. People do not know whether you're in business or not. Therefore, even the day that you're open, they won't come, and this means you won't make money. So same with APL Go. Within our business, for you to benefit all the commissions, all the bonuses, or every good thing that needs to come to you, you need to make sure that you have your business open. How do you keep it open? Make sure that you buy or purchase products worth 750 minimum on a monthly basis. Minimum. Trust me, you are not going to only buy 2 boxes because you're going to have to share with others. Other people will be buying the product. So you will be buying more. But all APL Go is saying is, for you to get all the benefits, just keep the shop open. We are a product-based business, guys. Leaders, we are a product-based business. If we members do not buy our own products, how are we going to get our own commissions? Where do the commissions come from? It comes from the business because the business is a product-based business, and that's how it makes money. And that's how we get our 63% commission. So the minimum requirement is for you to make sure that every month you buy a minimum of 750 worth of these drops, and you need to make sure that the one that you have on the left and the team member that you have on the right, they also do the same. When that is done, you have definitely opened your door. You are saying, I'm ready for anything. This is crucial. This is how simply I want to put it. And I wanted to make business sense to you because you are here to do business, right? You are here to do business. So that's how we're going to keep APL Go going. That's how we're going to make sure that we receive commissions. I hope you get that. Now, each partner should have his or her own bank card. On the system, as soon as you register, make sure that your details are verified, you are identified by APL Go, and then you are able to add your bank account. This is where your commissions will be sent to every Wednesday. On a weekly basis, when you do have commissions, this is where the commissions will go into that bank account. So ask, how do you get to add your bank account on the system? Then that's when you know that, hey, I've started with my business. I am now receiving the commissions. They even transferred my commissions into my bank account. Thank you so much, Ida. What's the next slide? Ooh. Start today for a better tomorrow. Start adapting today for success. Just do it. Leader, thank you. Leader Natalia, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, leaders. A lot of very, very useful information today for every one of you. You know, even me, I was listening just like, oh my God. You need just to understand, because every day when I communicate with our partners, I'm so happy that even making mistakes, you are open to the information, you know, and presentation before presentation, that was, I think, one of the most important things. When you cannot understand why people are not joining the team, or I have only one question to you. And so, no, I want you to ask this question to yourself. Every time you want to do something, ask yourself if this action you are doing can be repeated by everyone. So just imagine you are making three-way call with your sponsor. I think you know what does it mean, three-way call, after the presentation. Or sometimes you introduce your new prospect to your upliner before presentation. Sometimes it happens. If you are making presentation face-to-face, think about it. This new prospect, can they duplicate or repeat you? They have only one question. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Because people normally ask themselves questions like, can I do it? Or is it easy to do it? Or can I make money doing it? So if you are making presentation before presentation, trust me, people will worry whether they can make this business or not. Just make three-way call using stories. Stories today are the best instrument for any, it's not for any three-way call. And sometimes, even if you don't know the presentation, you cannot explain what is APL Go about. You cannot explain technology accumulated say, but you can tell your story, or you can make promotion for your sponsor and ask your sponsor to tell his or her story. And this is the best way to close the deal. And then you can invite to the next presentation and all information will be there. That's very important. Thank you very much, leaders. I wanted just to, it's not this slide. Let me open it, just a second. It's here. So like a checklist, if you remember, we prepared for you a business tool. It means the name is Ask Your Sponsor. So when you just joined the team, and you even been there and here with us and listen all the information about these 8 steps, sometimes it's difficult to keep everything in your mind and to follow the instruction. This is a short checklist where you can find what you need to do, what you need to ask your sponsor. It is very important, Because having all this information from this list, you will be able to start building your business. But you should remember always that you have upliners who will always support you with their knowledges and with the next steps. Do not be afraid to ask the information, because it's really important today to be active every day. But sometimes you have fears, and that is normal. That is normal. Me the same. Every day I'm worried about something, but I have people who can support me and tell, do not worry, it's okay, it's okay. It's time. You need just to have your experience. Next step. So please use this instrument for yourself to be sure that you are completely in business. All this information which is here, you can find anyway if your sponsor is busy or you want to save this information somewhere. Please join our platform named, just let me share with you, I will show in my Telegram channel. Just a second, please. Just a second, please. Let me, I wanted just to show you how it looks like. 1 second, please. I want you to understand. Okay, I'm sharing with you. Telegram channel, my Telegram. So here, joining APL Go materials platform, you can find all in, can you see my screen right now?
Yes, we can.
Perfect.
Yes, mommy.
Every day we place all materials you need on this platform. I'm so, I'm so excited that thanks to Joseph, we started finally our tutorials on how to. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Mina. You helped me a lot to make first tutorials, and you can find them here. So anytime you want to have something, you want to understand something, how to register a person, how to make identification, how to make affiliate website, everything, how to make purchase, everything is here. All the recordings of our presentations, training are here. So it's so easy. All the information from Nobody event about technology, about our factory, about starting of our business in Africa, trainings from Tom Schreiter. You know, Tom Schreiter, he's the biggest motivator in MLM industry and great author. From Todd Falcone, from many things which are important for you. From our chief technologist of the company, from medical science, so many information. You need just to open and read it. All the PDF file with instructions, all the information which you just must know. So first you need to do after this training, go to your sponsor if you are not in this group and join this group. Because joining Telegram group right now, you will have access to all information placed before. It's really important. Then we have APL Go testimonials group. So you can find all information here about the results of our product, right? So please be sure that all your partners are here. It is important. Okay, the link. Let me place the links once again to these Telegram groups on the platform of Ghana, South Africa, and our leader platform. Okay, is it okay for you? I will place it once again. You will find all information there. Next, what I wanted to say, once again, I pay attention. This is important right now. Those who are here in this Zoom meeting, I want to tell you that this is a must. If you came here to make a serious business, you need to understand this slide is a must. Because there are a lot of systems our leaders are using. Not all business systems are duplicatable. Not every system people can repeat because our leaders are different and we need to give equal opportunity, right? So what does it mean? There are 3 necessary steps you need to remember and to share with your partners. When we're speaking about business, when you just joined APL Go, you have your account, your personal account. It doesn't matter what status you have for the moment. But to start earning money, I'm not speaking about start bonus because it's like when you're selling products, you will receive your start bonus. I'm speaking about serious business. If you trusted your sponsor and you saw thousands and thousands and millions of money here. I have something with my light, sorry. So you need to understand one important thing. First, be sure that in the shortest time, you made activation of your binary. First step, left and right, you need to activate your business. If you did not make it, you have no business. That's why it's a must. Second, these people you invited, they came for your name, not for my name, not for our president, sometimes not for product and compensation plan. They came in your team because they trust you and want to spend some time with you. So you have a responsibility to help them to activate their business because they came in business. Be sure during a couple of days, starting from today, for example, if they join today, they have money in the back office. To have money in the back office, left and right. At the same time, people will have 2 start bonuses and 1 group bonus as minimum. Can you imagine? Fantastic. So please do it. And the third step, it's also a must. If you came here to make business, you need to understand that the only responsibilities from our side for our company is to be active every month. So it means our 40 PV activity. So be product of the product. If you are not using product, if you are not sharing this product, you cannot, so to say, sell this business. That's why you need to have product. And this is an obligation. During the month, you need to buy your 2 boxes for the next month activity. I kindly ask you to take this picture. And when you start working with your partners, before you give all documentation, instruments, and so on, make a written agreement. You remember written agreement to stick to your sponsor and show this, this picture. If the person is ready to work with you using these steps, go ahead. That is important. Because we have only 24 hours per day. And we need to understand how to divide this time, how to share our time. Time is money today. Time is the most important instrument today. And we want to understand how to share this time among our leaders. And we will share this time for those who want to fulfill these 3 steps, right? So I hope you understand this. You will find on our Telegram platform, APL Go materials. Let's go next. What I wanted to say, yeah, do not forget that we have a promotion right now. This promotion is running, consisting of several parts, and that is fantastic. Why? Because it consists, can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can hear you, Mommy.
Okay, because I see something with, okay, good. Consists of several parts. And it is very important to understand that I did not see a market where we can have all these promotions at the same time. So making one action, for example, like upgrade, you have discounted products, plus you have gift product, plus you have discounted statuses. Just imagine what you have. Making activity over activity. You have discounted product, plus you have gifts. And remember this, this time, the overactivity starts not from 100 PV, but from 60. So just tell me, do you know the company which gives you so many gifts? When you will make calculation, you can make so great profit even if you're just selling products. It's amazing. It's amazing. And use it because discounts for products and statuses only last weeks of the month. At the beginning of next month, we will have promotion only for overactivity. But if you know our compensation plan, remember, when you upgrade into diamond, the access to uni-level bonus you have starting from the first day of the next month. So use this possibility to upgrade to diamond. And from the first day of next month, when people will make activity for the next month, you will already have your 10% instead of 5%. Just think about it, because I think Fitzang told, right? If you are serious in this business, you need to be very professional in compensation plan, because here you can earn more than it is promised if you are professional. We will come to a time when you will be able, just from one side, to compare two compensation plans very, very fast. From step by step, we will do it together. But you need to understand that today, 63% is paid only in APL Go. And it's not only 63, because having so many advantages with our promotions, I don't know how our president gives us so many advantages today for Africa. So use it, please. And the last but not the least, I wanted to share with you at the end. I will share it on our platform. I already placed it in Telegram APL Go materials. If you remember last time on Thursday, I told you that we found some mistakes in the compensation plan, some not correspondence, so to say. So I asked our corporate team to finalize with all these questions. And this compensation plan made on 14th of February, the date, you can find here all information we lost in the last compensation plan. It is very easy to understand what is here, because it is made very... I'm sorry, I hear voices. So I kindly ask you to open it and just to understand. So understandable, so clear. And moreover, just pay attention to one thing. Here we have different types of currencies. When you see CU, let me find somewhere to show you on the document. Let me just a second. I wanted just to show you where it is. Where is start bonus, types of bonuses? Bonuses, customer bonus. When you see euros or CU, you see here on the screen CU. Can you see it? Please tell me. Promoter 100 CU. Do you see it?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So what does it mean? Conventional unit. One conventional unit is in Africa is equal to $1. So it means $100. So just to give you idea and to understand what does it mean CU. So take this compensation plan, and this should be in business, this should be your Bible. When you will understand how many types of bonuses you can have. Sometimes for one action, you can receive, for example, matching group bonus. Sometimes I receive from one upgrade 4 matching group bonuses or 5. Can you imagine? From one payment. When you will understand what does it mean APL Go compensation plan, you will not be able to sleep until you will sign up thousands of people. So let me share this compensation plan on the platforms, okay? And please use it. I asked already Pamela to change the compensation plan we had in back office for this one. I hope it was done. If not, it will be, I think, in the next days. But please do it. Next Thursday, we will talk to you about the next bonuses. This is a group bonus. I hope it will be a massive training, okay? Thank you so much. I'm sorry for my light. I don't know what's going on, but this is the first time I'm without electricity. I feel myself like you when you lose connection. Thank you so much. If you have questions, it's time to open your mic and to talk to me.
Thank you, Mommy. Wow, that was informative. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julia. I see who is here with us. Okay, perfect. Lisejo, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Very good. So if there are no questions, we can finalize for today. Joseph, you wanted to say something. I see your hand.
Yeah, you've done an incredible presentation. Where I am is a bit noisy, but what I want to say is when they are presenting, they normally use rands. And so it makes those of us who are not in South Africa, it makes the understanding look somehow. You can imagine I'm presenting in Ghana and I use everything city. How will it feel? So I think it would be better we use the dollar, which is universal, so that all of us will be able to comprehend things very well. That's just my observation. If you want other people in different countries to join, then we should be using the currency that is universal. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just talked today to our president and he was asking what are the questions. I will send him this information and ask him, because this is a universal compensation plan and our company is based on euro. But, you know, I already sent to our management in Moscow the information that they need to prepare something special for Africa. They can use it like for US and Africa, it's not a problem, but to use dollars. You're completely right. At the same time, that's why I paid attention to see you, just to be sure that you will share this information with your leaders, because euro and dollars, we have the same conventional units all over the world. In Europe, one conventional unit is euro. In Africa and US is dollar. So you just need to share this information for the moment, but we will do all our best to change for dollars. Anyway, you know that during the presentation, we try to use a local currency, but due to we make BOP on Sunday for many countries, we cannot use just one local currency, right? So we use dollars. I think it's okay for you. Perfect. So do not forget that we are finalizing our speakers for April. Want to see information from you on our online speakers group. Thank you so much. Wish you a nice weekend and invite. Tomorrow we have business opportunity presentation, 5 p.m. Ghana time, 6 p.m. Nigeria, and 7 p.m. South Africa. Love you and wish you all the best.